All right, hello guys. Welcome back to Bianca's Tarot. I have a special pick a card for you guys today. Today we will be focusing on where you are headed next, like what are some things that are going to be happening in your life next, your direction, things like that. I'm doing a collab with the beautiful Jenna's Witchy Corner. Again, like I love her reading. She's a great reader, really gifted girl. Check out the part 2 to her collab. I'll put the link in the comments and pin it, I think. So yeah, just take some time to pick which pile you feel drawn to. We have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and then we will start. Okay, so pile 1, I was already tapping into the energy for where this group is headed next. I feel already that a lot of you are at a crossroads in life. It feels that some of you are very undecided about where you want to go. Like, I feel like there's a lot of fear coming up with the next direction of your life. I do feel that some of you are really hard on yourself. But technically, like, and it's more about like where you stand in life right now. I do feel like some of you are just not that sure of yourself right now. So I do feel that this next transitioning, like in your life, is about, or should I say next cycle, you know, like where you're headed is just like figuring out who you are. You know, it feels like it's a bit deeper than things with career, even though career is coming up, but I feel like there's just like a sense of you discovering yourself, you know, which sounds kind of vague, but I do feel like there's a shift happening with you guys on a spiritual plane. You know, it feels deeper than just like where you're headed next in life, where, you know, I was expecting a breakdown of career and relationships and things like that. It's not really talking about that so far. It's really just talking about like you. This is going to be a time where it's all about you and you just really figuring out like who you are at the core of your being. Because I feel that some of you have felt I don't want to say midlife crisis, but it kind of feels like you feel stuck, you know, like you feel like, okay, where do I go? Where do I move? You know, but the thing about the 8 of Swords is you can move forward even if you feel lost. So I feel the need to tell pile 1 to enjoy the journey. You know, you're not meant to have everything together. I feel like you guys are really hard on yourselves for not having everything together. I mean, I have air, fire, earth, you know, that could be in your chart, but a lot of you guys are worried that you don't have things together in the way that you want. So really it's about just being okay with not being okay. I know that sounds like super vague and like you probably heard it a lot by like self-gurus or stuff and self-gurus and stuff, but it really is. I just want to let pile 1 know that it's okay to not have everything together at a certain time in life. You know, I feel like you guys are feeling really hard on yourself because you're like, oh man, well this could be better. Oh man, well this, you know, a little bit of like negative self-talk I want to talk about here, and to help you guys, you know, kind of release that fear and anxiety. At the base I have the Sun. I do feel like there's something beautiful happening with the direction in your life in the summer for a lot of you. So let's just get a little bit deeper, and then I'm going to pull out some oracle cards. Where are they headed? Yeah, it's a new journey. It's a new journey. Where you guys are headed, I feel it's going to be, I see you guys not wanting to listen to others, not in a bad way, but I feel that you feel that it's talking about your environment. I feel that some of you feel like people's opinions around you are invalid, or you can't really relate to the people around you, so therefore their opinion can't really help you progress in life. I feel that pile 1 might have grown up with or had a group around them that is not necessarily growing, you know, and I think you guys have been realizing that. And I think the next thing that's coming up here, especially with the Four of Cups, is you guys wanting to kind of stay away from certain people. Not that they're bad people. I just feel pile one feels that not many people can show them the roadmap right now. I don't know what that means. Like, you might feel that some people around you kind of represent where you don't want to be in life. I know that sounds mean, but I'm just saying, like, some of you are just kind of breaking out of, I don't know if it's generational curses in the family, or you notice some friends are not really, they don't want to grow emotionally, or, you know, like lack of self-development. So I see you guys kind of hibernating a little bit, you know, kind of like just cooping to your own, you know, and trusting that inner voice. With the Nine of Wands and the Fool, I think a lot of you are going to make some uncomfortable life changes. Like, it's not going to be easy. And what I mean is that you're headed in a place in life next where it's going to be, you're going to use all the knowledge and wisdom in these last couple of months or years from when you were watching this and just say F it. You know, I see a lot of you saying F it and starting a lot of things brand new. I think it's like in everything in your life. Like, I see a brand new people around you, a brand new job, a brand new, like, even I do feel movement in terms of some of you going overseas with the Judgment card. So where you're headed in life really is like a whole new way of like, it's like, I see, like, picture like if somebody had like a broken pair of glasses and they put on a new lens, like, you're gonna have a new perspective on life. And the biggest thing popping up that's highlighting in this reading is your perspective. These are mental cards to me. This is emotional, you know, and this is kind of you still planning and deciding. With the Two of Pentacles and the Judgment, some of you have a decision to make with moving pretty far. I think this is pretty far. It doesn't feel like it's like close. You guys have some decision making about movement, about distance, okay? And it's, you know, Judgment, I also feel like it, you know, it's kind of similar to Judgment Day in the sense of like reflecting on your life's journey up to this point. Like, what have you guys been learning, you know? And I feel that pile one has definitely been learning a lot of things in this physical plane, and some of those lessons have been difficult, but I don't want you guys to continue doubting yourself, because I do feel like pile one, I don't know if you guys suffer from anxiety or overthinking, or that's something you used to have that maybe not be as bad as now, but it still kind of lingers there. I see you guys getting out of your head, and I see you guys contemplating on some sort of decision with moving really far away or going overseas somewhere. At the base again, you know, we have the Ten of Wands. I just heard from Spirit, get ready. So a lot of you, another thing I'm feeling with the Ten of Wands is a lot more responsibilities. I see you guys being super busy and just charging forward. So really, pile one, you guys are headed in a different phase spiritually. It's a very spiritual thing. I don't think it's talking about your spirit guides, your spirit team is wanting me to focus more on like who you are as a person. Like, it's really going to be shifting. I feel like you guys are going to be like completely different people within the next couple of I would say even months. You know, I'm hearing 8 months in my head. So let's get some light purpose cards. I do want to see what's shifting for you guys. This doesn't have to mean it's literally your life purpose. I just want to get some highlights of what's to come for pile one, where they headed next in life. Some of you could be gaining weight or losing weight as well. That could be shifting. Something with weight. Okay. It feels positive though. I do want to warn, because sometimes when I get Eight of Swords, depending on my intuition, different messages come, but I do have a warning about someone going a little bit extreme with how they view their body. So please, you know, be kind to yourself and things of that nature, because it's good to be healthy and things like that, but too much of anything is not a good thing, you know. All right. books. Oh my God, I was thinking that too. I thought that came to my head before I even picked the card. I was thinking if you guys are reading. You connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. I see you guys reading more. I see you guys reading like some self-help books or just books that are really uplifting. People that inspire you, you know, people that are kind of, some of you might be reading books pertaining to things in your field. I see you guys studying and like learning. It feels more spiritual than anything, but I do see you guys gaining a lot more knowledge in the next phase of your life, in terms of like what's headed, where you're headed, where you're going. Energy healing. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. I think there are some healers in pile 1, and I do feel some of you taking an interest in energy healing. You do have healing abilities, okay? I do feel like pile 1 would benefit in reading about opening up their crown chakra, solar plexus. It feels like there's mental blocks a little bit in pile 1, not for everybody here, but a little bit, and that kind of blocks some healing abilities you have, because you guys are your healers, but I don't know if you don't believe in your gifts or you're kind of like really in your head to even tune into that, but I do feel like pile 1 is a pile of healers as well, and you guys will be tapping into that. Animals. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are a part of your life's work. Some of you can, there could be an addition of a new pet. Some of you could be going into working with animals, or there is something you should know about your gift with animals. Some animals, I mean, animals are healing. They actually are really beneficial in terms of having a pet or caring for them. So you guys might have that on your path next. The context could be anything, but just keep that in mind. And at the base, we have trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. Yeah, you have to have more trust in yourself. I feel like pile 1 is learning to trust themselves, but it's not that easy, you know. It's a journey. So I want to move into, let me put these here. I want to see some dates that can be highlighted for you in terms of when things are going to be really shifting and changing within your life, or significant dates. Okay, where's pile 1 headed next? November. So, isn't it November now from when I post this? Yeah. So specifically this month, for those watching, things are going to be shifting major. It's more mental than anything. I see you guys kind of getting out of your head. Some of you create like scenarios in your head, or just it's like about mental stagnation. So I see mental health improving and you kind of getting out of your own way a little bit. Within 3 months. Yeah, it feels soon, these changes. I think a lot of you guys are just going to make some healthy changes in terms of your life. Also have autumn. I don't know what's with fall. Seems like fall is it could be next fall, next autumn. But within 3 months, there's also a shift coming. I also have May at the back of the deck. So pay attention to those dates. Those might resonate with you. I'm also feeling some of you will have more opportunities with work. I'm seeing, I don't know if some of you are taking 2 jobs or doing 2 things at once, but I see you guys trying to find the balance with that. And I think that'd be good for you while you're still figuring stuff out. All right, pile 1. Let's get the final. So I'm going to get some final messages from your spirit guides, pile 1, about where you're headed next in this season. Okay. Reconsider. Oh my goodness. A lot of you feel like heavily undecided. I feel positive like enough if a college student is watching, they have like a undecided major or something, like they're just, you know, I feel like you guys are like, I don't know, you're in this huge heavy I don't know energy. you're going to be changing your mind a lot. I see pile one changing their mind like constantly, but it's not a bad thing. I just think you guys need to accept patience and need to accept that, you know, life is constantly ongoing. So just because you're in a phase of like you don't know where you are, it's part of your book, it's part of your chapter, it's leading you to where you want to be. So it's okay to constantly change your mind, you know. It's okay to just figure out what you want. I think a lot of you need to hear that. So a lot of reconsidering, okay. Forgiveness, a lot of healing too. I see you guys, these two cards just fell out. I see you guys forgiving someone. I also see you guys forgiving yourself, forgiving, I don't know if you're doing shadow work or something like that, but I feel there's something you're releasing, and it's gonna like just feel like a relief emotionally. I see you guys feeling relieved. I feel like pile one is going to do cord cutting. For those who don't know what that is, it's kind of like a spiritual ritual where you just kind of release a lot of cords that have been connected to you through trauma and things of that nature. Cord cutting, I'm hearing for some of you. Last two cards are improving health and within the next few months. So I keep getting the next few months are important. And I see your health improving. And at the base, I have perfect timing. So things are going to fall out, like not fall out, fall into, you know, play like in a natural way, you know. I just feel like there's a little bit of anxiety with pile one, and I kind of want to like let you guys know everything's going to be okay. You're just in a space of learning, okay? At the base, I have Page of Swords, which is perfect, you know, to end this reading on, because I do feel pile one needs to know that what's next is going to be a lot of changing of you're going to be changing your mind a lot. You're going to be figuring out the things you like, the things you don't like. You're going to be changing a lot as a person. I think some of you, there's a lot of physical changes with your body, I'm feeling as well, hopefully in a healthy way. But again, that was your message, pile one. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Let me know what you guys think about this reading in the comments, and I will see you guys soon. Bye. Oh my goodness, pile two. To drink my tea, because I know I'm going to be, you know, chit-chatting a lot in this reading. There's so many blessings coming in your life. Oh my God. Pile two, where you guys are headed next, I see an amazing relationship. If you are already in a romantic relationship, I see that blossoming even more. If you are single, I do feel there is a companion coming. That is amazing. I feel like this is off the charts. Like, just, I feel such positive energy. It feels like somebody's that's really like ideal for you. Somebody that's the universe really kind of guided you to. I do want to stress though, it doesn't have to be romantic. For those of you watching that are not really interested in that, I do feel that there's an amazing connection in your life that's already growing, or this is a new person. It could be with an Aquarius, Gemini, or any fire sign. I feel that there's a great person you're meeting, pile two, necessarily. Like, I don't want to make this all about another person, but really, like, that's just the highlight. I feel that there's a beautiful friend coming in, just someone that's going to teach you a lot about life, someone that's going to be very like, that's going to just add a lot of positivity, you know. I have the High Priestess at the base, so I do feel that for my psychics, for my intuitive people, you are going to feel this energy coming in. I feel that you guys already intuitively have been trying to manifest a person in, or better connections in, and I'm here to say that overall there's a really positive connection coming in that's already, like, it could be someone you already know, but nonetheless, like, it's gonna add to your life a lot, you know. It feels like a really positive, you know, person here. So let's just dig into it a little bit more. I want to see why the Lovers came out. So where you're headed in life is there's someone you're meeting. I feel like you guys hit it off really well initially. Like it's someone who's really lighthearted, funny. They could have Gemini somewhere in their chart. 4 of freaking Wands to confirm it. Yeah, I'm not trying to make it a love reading. I just channel what what spirit gives me. Really that's being highlighted is a romantic companion. If it's not romantic, there's something really beautiful about a new home. I see positive things regarding a home. So you could get somebody that helps you out with your home, or there's something also being highlighted with home renovations or buying a new home, or maybe real estate for a small amount of you. But there's something really positive about a great foundation being built within a home. It could be related to this romantic companion for some of you, but for those who are not really connecting to that message, it could be more of things regarding a home structure. I'm feeling that some of you could have a improvement in the location where you're in, or like you're going somewhere where, like, I don't know, I see you guys being really happy with a home, you know. That's another thing I'm picking up. So we have the beautiful star here. Seems like a wish is coming true. I feel like a lot of you guys are healing. Your heart is opening up. I feel like your heart chakra, pile 2, is going to be so open. Let me just see. Some of you are going to be a uncle or an aunt, I'm hearing. It feels like there's an addition coming to the family, because I just heard baby in my head. There's a baby coming along. Doesn't have to mean, don't take it for everybody, but it might not be your baby. It could be your baby, but I'm feeling like there's a new addition, you know. It could be, you could be I'm also hearing godmother or godfather. Somebody watching might become a godparent. The kid might also be named after you. I'm feeling like there's just like something that's making your heart like so open. I see you guys getting emotional about where you're headed in life, because there's so many blessings coming, and it's really affecting more of the heart chakra. 7 of Wands. I feel like there could have been the Magician. I just said this as my psychic pile. You guys are manifesting in a lot. I feel like there was something you were trying to manifest that wasn't at the right time before, and it's coming in a time where, like, you're gonna realize that's why the manifestation didn't work earlier. I don't know if that makes sense, but it feels like there was something that was kind of resistant, and it just wasn't the right time. It didn't feel like you were open to it in the time. 7 of Wands could represent being guarded too. So I feel like there's something coming in where you might not have been originally open to it, but it's just happening and it's the right time. And it's all making sense. You know, I feel like things are coming full circle. Now, let me ask about this King of Wands. Brilliant person here. 3 of Wands. I feel like there's an older guy helping you with a move or moving somewhere. I don't know. It doesn't have to be romantic. It doesn't have to be that, but I'm feeling like there's some older man that's helping you with like a successful move. I don't know why I keep getting moving for everybody, but let's see. 5 of Cups, Ace of Cups. You're going to the 5 of Cups and Ace of Cups. Some of you there's a better relationship with your father. I don't know why that's coming through, but I feel like there could be healing with a father figure, or like you guys forgiving a father figure if there was any kind of issues from before. A lot of you are some of you can expect an apology around the time these things are happening in your life. I'm seeing somebody kind of with the 5 of Cups, you know, kind of coming back around, and I don't know, it feels like there could be like closure, or there's some amends being made here that's kind of gonna help you see the person in a more compassionate way, and you kind of moving on from that, and emotionally, I mean. And I mean, you know, with the Three of Wands, Ace of Cups, I don't know, I am picking up a pregnancy. It doesn't have to be you guys, though. I'm feeling like, I don't know, you're connected to some baby somehow. And I do feel that this next phase is just like a bunch of brand new beginnings. Again, you know, with the Four of Wands and Three of Wands, I am seeing something positive with buying a home, investing in a home, apartment, whatever, however that resonates with Pile 1. But big three things coming here. A romantic thing, heavily, a dream coming true with something you tried to manifest before, but it didn't work out at that time. And something with a maybe a father figure or a male helping you out with pointing you out in the right direction. Okay. Also, I guess fourth thing would be the baby I'm picking up. At the base, we have the Eight of Pentacles. I mean, I think you guys are just going to be really focused. And I see like, even though the Eight of Pentacles represents money, I'm not really feeling like the next, like where you're headed next, it's all about money. It doesn't feel like it's a focus. It's all about your heart chakra, your emotions, you know. I feel like your heart chakra is just expanding. And I love that for you guys, okay? So there were a lot of messages in there. I do feel that you know, take what resonates, leave the rest. But Pile 2 has a lot coming through in terms of where they're headed next, okay? Especially when it comes to people, okay? Okay, so I'm using a life purpose deck to get some more information. This doesn't have to literally mean this is your life purpose. Just take it with a grain of salt. I'm just trying to see, like, I'm just trying to pick up the details on where you're headed specifically with this. So where's Pile 2 headed next? Artist. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every area. I can't speak, in every other area of your life. So I have a feeling you guys could meet someone through the artistic route. I don't know if you guys go to things that revolve art. It feels like you're meeting someone you have a lot in common with the art. This person is creative. No wonder I got the King of Wands too, because it feels like there's someone assisting you that's an artist, but you are an artist yourself as well. So some of you are into the arts, or you're going to be leaning more into that community, I feel, and you're going to meet other artists. Some of you are even collaborating with other people that are artistic like you. So there's something being highlighted with the art world, you know. All right, so next, Pile 2, where they headed next? Practice. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. With the Star card, again, it feels like you're going to be rewarded for your efforts. It could be with anything. The star is kind of representing just a dream coming true for whatever specifically, you know, connects to you. But your practice is going to be rewarded. So things you've been practicing at, things you've been working at, will be rewarded. I see you guys perfecting a skill. I see you guys climbing up the ladder with something that maybe you weren't that good at before, or you wanted certain things with that before and it just wasn't the right time, but now you're at a better place in life. Like, it feels really good. How to strength. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. Congratulations, Pile 2. It feels like you guys have passed something. Like, you guys are leveling up really in life. And when you level up, you meet people that are trying to level up. You feel more at ease with yourself. So really, it's just a time of congratulations. At the base, I have body work. Your life purpose involves body work, such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. So I see things with the body. You guys getting into that work. It doesn't have to be literally, or focusing on your own body as well. Maybe with exercise, physical therapy, healing with your body. I really, really love this. So really, this is, I think so far, I mean, I've only done Pile 1, but it seems like so far Pile 2 is like, has the best like reading. Okay, so I want to So I'm going to pull this time deck, excuse me, to get like some specific time frames for when all these things are happening. All right. All right. So, I mean, not when, it doesn't have to be when all these things are happening, just like what needs to be highlighted for you in the next, where you're headed in life. Okay. So pile 2. So we have May. We have a few weeks, okay. We also have next full moon. I would pay attention to the moon cycle. I feel like the moon cycle is a great way to manifest. I do feel like pile 2 are big manifestors. So if you did a manifestation on a full moon or some sort of ritual on a full moon, it did work for some, just some of you need to hear that. But yeah, May is a month being highlighted. I also have July. So that could be more next year from when you're reading this. So I'm going to end this reading off with some spirit guide messages. Okay. So I'm gonna let's get some spirit guide messages, okay. Where's pile 2 headed next? Oh my goodness, yes. It feels like there's something, I don't know, the pile 2, have you guys been asking for a lot lately, or doing magical stuff, or just having like, I don't want to say daydreams, but it's like there's something manifesting in for you. It's like there's a huge yes about that. Especially for romance, you know, I'm not trying to purposely make it all romantic. You know, there's other things in life to look forward to than just, you know, romance, but I do feel that for sure. But there's a huge yes coming towards you. There's something you're gonna get a yes about. I have you're ready. That's exactly what I was saying before. It feels like with the star, like you wished for something beforehand, but you weren't ready. So the next phase, like you're officially ready for it now. Okay, like where you're headed next. All right, last card from the spirit guide. Listen to your intuition. That's why the High Priestess came out before. Your intuition is guiding you. Your intuition is heightening. At the base, I have don't stop. I really love this for pile 2. It feels like you guys are on a great path. At the base here, you know, we have the devil. I don't feel like you guys are addicted. Like, it doesn't feel too negative in the context of the reading. I just feel that you guys have just are releasing any negative things. And I think you guys have been doing that for a while. So you're entering a season of just celebrating, really. It's like a celebration. And I love that for you. So thank you, pile 2, for watching. This reading was awesome. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments. Check out part 2 of Jenna's video for this in the comments below. And I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye. All right. So pile 3, you might have been drawn to pile 2. I think pile 2 could... I'm not really one to say that, because even when I watch pick a card videos, I don't really believe in watching all the piles, because like, then what's the point? But I do feel that pile 2 is also... it feels so similar, like the energy feels so similar, so maybe pile 2 you could watch too. It might resonate. But nonetheless, like where you guys are headed next, your dreams are going to be in your reality, but it's up to you to make that decision, because I feel like pile 3 has had these great I would say opportunities, but also vision for their life, but they haven't necessarily put it into action yet. Some things are still like in your mind with the 7 of Cups here, and I clarified it with the 9 of Cups. So a lot of things coming to you are actually being like channeled. Like I feel like Spirit is kind of like giving you new ideas for things you want to do. And with the 9 of Cups, I see those ideas, like you pursuing that even more, and it's going to become not just a thought in your head, but like a reality. So I feel like I heard dreams into reality. And dreams are, I mean, everybody has a different dream for their life, but it's something that's not just being in your head, you know, it's something that's going to be put into reality. And then we have a 4 of Wands and the Star, which is awesome. I was picking up with the Four of Wands that I'm feeling like there's some sort of ceremony, or some of you are graduating. I don't know. I see you guys like on stage, even though this is not the Six of Wands, which is usually what I picture with that card. I'm seeing like a ceremony, or you guys celebrating something, a goal of yours. It almost feels like graduation as well. I don't know. I'm feeling graduation. Let me just see what the Four of Wands is here for. The Chariot. Yeah, it feels like you guys are celebrating some sort of milestone. I'm seeing you around friends and family, and it's just great. I see a lot of people being proud of you for hitting some sort of goal or achievement. You know, a lot of people, that's why I like, you know, to read my intuition, because most people would interpret that as a romantic card. It doesn't feel like romance to me. It feels like more of you guys being rewarded for something you accomplished by yourself. And I see like a party being thrown for you. You on stage getting something. I don't know. It just feels like there's like something you passed that is being celebrated. Okay. May not resonate with everybody, but that's a huge thing I see. So this could maybe resonate for a lot of people who are in school, you know, especially college. I do feel like your goals there will be met. With the Star here, it's like, this is so positive. What's the Star about? Two of Pentacles. I think there's a wish being granted. I think you're gonna have two. It could be with work. It feels like there's two opportunities coming your way that are like perfect for you. It feels like it's more related to career and work, but it's like they're both perfect. So let's say like two jobs that pay very well, that are like, that have more pros than cons, you know. So you guys are gonna have two things coming your way that are ideal. Like, it's kind of exactly what you wanted. I have the Fool here, the High Priestess. I also feel like some of you are having dreams about where you're going next in life. I don't know why, but there could be things you're picking up intuitively through dreams that's guiding you in the right direction, especially with the Seven of Cups. I do feel like one major thing coming is a wish being granted, and you're gonna have like more than one opportunity with it. So especially for my entrepreneurs, like watching, you might get more than you thought you could get, if that makes sense, you know, with the Star card here. This is talking more about career, you know, work and money matters. So there's going to be a wish granted in that area of your life where you're going to kind of get more options than you thought you could get there. So I want to move forward. I mean, at the base, I have the Devil. I don't feel that there's any negativity really coming up. I don't feel that at all, really. I feel like maybe Spirit just told me it's jealousy. So I do feel like just there could be some people jealous of your accomplishments or giving you, it's not evil eye, but I feel like they're going to feel intimidated a little bit. That's just what I'm picking up. But we don't pay the haters any mind, do we? So let's move on to the life purpose card. So I'm going to use these cards not to literally tell me your life purpose, but just to give me some key details into what's coming for you guys next in your life. So for pile 3, spiritual teacher, you heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. Some of you are meant to be a spiritual teacher, not all of you, but I see some of you teaching things related to spirituality. It doesn't have to be all of you. Okay, what's next? Infinite abundance. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. Money is a huge thing coming in terms of like your stability. I didn't get the Nine of Pentacles, but it feels Nine of Pentacles, like enough to buy you a house, enough to celebrate, really, like, you guys are on the right path in terms of something with career and work. And even if you don't feel like that right now, you're going to be shifting on that path nonetheless. I see just a bunch of abundance coming in for you guys. Like, you guys are going to be so happy, so proud. And let's see. Sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. Yeah, I was feeling that when I felt the Devil card. The only thing I'll say is, kind of as a warning to pile 3, is there's a lot of blessings coming in for you for the next chapter of your life, but it's things you worked hard for. I don't think it's something you just sat down, made a list, and, you know, called out to the moon and then it happened. It feels like you guys put like actual hard work into this. And I feel some people judging you. I don't know if it's people from the past, but I feel a little bit of negativity. It's not evil eye though. I would think it's evil eye, but I feel like maybe you can be an empath that takes in other people's energy. So just protect yourself energetically, because some of you pick up people's emotions that's not your own, and then you wonder like, why am I feeling so negative? It's because you were kind of around somebody that had some of that negative energy. So just kind of protect yourself. I keep getting the teaching card. This is at the base with this. So some of you, there's something significant with teaching or being in a teaching environment in the next phase. That's going to be great for you. So yeah, that was this message. So let's see. I'm going to get some dates here. Let's see anything significant in terms of highlighting some time frames for pile 2, where they're headed next in life. Okay. April. Okay, so something with April, the month of April is important. November. We're in November now. So it could be about literally when you watch this. And January. Interesting. So those are some months being highlighted. So let's end this reading with some spirit guide messages. Okay. All right, so for pile 3, where are they headed next? Pile 3, where are they headed next? Get more information. Yeah, with the 7 of Cups here, I see you guys gathering more information in terms of how to make your dreams into like the 3D, you know, into your practical reality. I got there's something better. There's a lot of things that are coming for you that some of you are like not, it's like you're gonna be surprised about this, because it feels like I'm seeing the 2 of Pentacles again, where it's like you got more than you thought you would get. Like there's something coming in for you where you might be like, oh, I'm happy just getting this, but you know, I feel like pile 3 is a very humble pile, but you will be surprised. There's a lot coming in, more than you know. Romance. That's why I said pile 3 might benefit from watching pile 2. I have a feeling there is some romantic partner coming in. Let me just get one card about that, because it's not 100% focused on romance, but I do feel like there could be somebody coming along that's going to be significant. I mean, not somebody you'll forget. For the singles, if you're in a relationship, I do see marriage for you guys. I definitely see that. So let me see what this is about real quick before I go. 8 of Coins. You know what's funny? I feel like some singles watching are gonna meet a romantic partner through work, or when they're not focused on that. So it's like, I see while you're focused on all these things happening in your life, there could be someone you meet where it feels like it might start off as a friendship, or it's not something that's like love at first sight or anything, but in time I see a romance blossoming. For those in a relationship already, I just see that going to the next level. For those that are single, I would be open. I feels like there's also someone you're meeting that I don't feel like it's immediate though. I'll say that. It doesn't feel like you immediately connect or you immediately love at first sight. It feels like it happens like a slow burn or over time. but it's going to creep up on you, you know, so that's coming in. That's coming in for you guys too. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you like this reading, and tell me what you think about it in the comments. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.